Hey guys, welcome back to Super Marvel. Hey guys, welcome back to Super Marvel Spider-Man. So today's video is we're gonna be talking about the Bugatti Tourbillon. I know I've done a video on Bugatti Tourbillon before, but I haven't really talked about or looked at more details out of it, and now we are. So we're gonna look at it more details and what I think about it, the bespoke interior, the fancy golden watches. This car looks something else like the V1, but can the Tourbillon live up or to its name, to its successors like the EV110, the Veyron, or the Chiron? Can it live up to its predecessors? But we're going to be looking at it today. So when we look at the Tourbillon, you can really see that this is just what asking for. Because if you look at the back, it kind of resembles like La Tour Noir, a black car. It kind of looks good. And we got this resembles like the Chiron, because if you're designing a successor, you need to make it perfect like what the predecessor look like. So this time W16 engine, so it's 8.3 liter V16 engine. We're gonna use 100,000 horsepower. You can see on the screen. So yeah, this is good. So we got nice color right there. Right. We got the color, yeah. So we're gonna go we'll talk about the inside, and it's gonna be a reaction video. I've already done a video on this, but I do want to look at more. Just in case people don't know that I'm into the car community, this want to know more about the engineering and stuff. There's Carina wealthy success for the highly acclaimed Bugatti Chiron was challenging for the French brand. They were partly owned by the car manufacturer Renault and Porsche. Even though the Chiron was top of its game, its W16 turbocharged engine, the Hypercar started to show its wrinkles. And Renault and the French brand didn't want to pull a plug on it, so it had to be changed. But there was some financial difficulties that prevented Bugatti from replacing it. However, Bugatti was back on track after the French merging with the French brand of the Parisian car manufacturer. The unlimited heat empire to Mac Remax. Even though that Remax was known for its record-breaking electric hypercar, the Nevera, and the Concept 1, the Tourbillon still uses the gasoline-powered monster engine powering the cabinet, which helps the electric motors to achieve an even higher level of performance. The Tourbillon was inspired by the Swedish watch maker Bugatti. Mechanical system assembled the car. So let's look at the Chiron and the Chiron. You can really see that this is something else to it. So this is it looks like, so this is the French watch right now. Looks like the French watch right now. But when you look at the Hypercar's details, Bugatti said that the 2026 Tourbillon unveiled in June 2024, sculpted by the wind. So this is like, so we look at this, I have a video on the diesel, if you on Super Sport, if you want to see, check out the other videos. So look at these chrome wheels. Oh, chrome wheels, the French flag. Just to remind you, that is, even though I thought it was Italian, but this could be even got the Michelin tires as well on the French tire. We got the, this resembles what I said, this resembles like the La Tour Noir. This resembles like the La Tour Noir, the head. It just resembles them. Look at this, you can see the V16. You can see the V16 there. W16, the W16 was great. It was great. But the V16, I know it's gonna change again. But this, look at the carbon fiber. You can see that all that carbon fiber looks glistening. So we've got some great bikes which stop. When you look at the Revolta, it resembles the Bull, because that's what it's meant to be. Lamborghini is all about bullfighting. And this is what I say, this is what this details from the Diva in the head and the back, that one a lot.
Reminds me of the Mistral. Also something really impressive, the brake lights here with the center piece here, it works perfectly fine in my opinion. The direct and exposed view on the V16 and the engine in specific is humongous, is a 1 meter long engine. A lot of carbon fiber exposed. I mean the entire body is full carbon fiber, as you guys know, but this web painted looks really cool. We have the additional rear spoiler here, which can be extended, but in my opinion, Bugatti
I think they just probably took the wheel from something you might see from another French car.
Before continuing
I don't know
with the
what
inside, the rear
Bugatti doing,
diffuser
but
is
when you look
one
at
of
the
a kind.
interior,
I mean, in
I
general,
need
the
to
way they
find out
shaped
what
it is
Bugatti
just
actually do.
revolution, the way they did it. This is even something that Bugatti has a patent on, because this is F1 technology. This is a humongous full carbon fiber part, which literally starts all the way from the driver's and co-driver's seat. It's 2 meters long.
Like, what is this?
I've just checked to see if we were affected by that PCP scan. All the way from the driver's and co-driver's seat. It's 2 meters
yeah, all the
long,
carbon
so
fiber.
dimensions-wise, been double in size when comparing it with the Chiron rear diffuser. It's full carbon fiber, and we have a lot of F1 technology, so when you have a crash situation, all the impact will be absorbed just like the diffuser here. This also allows us the positioning of the exhaust, as you can see, and also a bit tilted, yet again aero improved, which makes this Bugatti Tourbillon just from the rear super beautiful and elegant. Yet again, as you have a side view from the Bugatti Tourbillon side profile, you can see it literally looks like a two-piecer. You have the top part and then the rear diffuser just sitting right underneath it, makes this look so good. I'm a huge fan of it. What do you guys think of the rear? So now it's time to talk about the inside, but first things first, guys, look at this. We have flying doors on a Bugatti Hypercar. The Tourbillon actually comes with these doors, but I mean, there is a reason why Bugatti used these doors. It's to first make the entrance way easier inside the cockpit, as you can see here, because the door is actually connected with the roof here, so you have plenty of space and an extremely easy entrance. Yet again, we have the entire bar here moved onto the door, so the door is extremely massive. It's full carbon fiber, as you can see. The way they did it is pretty cool. Super easy entry, and then we have a view on the Bugatti Tourbillon interior. For me personally, I think the outside is an evolution, but for the inside it's a revolution, because there's so many cool things that I haven't mentioned. First things first, Bugatti going the traditional way of making things, and there's one one simple feature that I have to show you before concentrating on all the other things.
I think so.
Have a look on this.
Yeah.
So as you guys see,
This is from C20 or
this
C25.
is the coolest thing
I
I've
think
seen.
C20
The center is
C6.
completely locked. The airbag cover, as you can see,
Yeah, I think
doesn't
C20
move.
C6.
We have the steering wheel ring here just moving
Yeah, I think
all around.
C20 C6.
So cool. Then when you have a closer look yet again, you can see all the mechanical features.
I don't know why
analog
Bugatti.
dials.
So the next
So
time
for
you
me
have
personally,
turn,
this is
you have a
something that I've
Bugatti.
been missing in the past, because what we see mostly in all the futuristic and latest interiors is displays all around, but Bugatti is going the opposite direction, as you can see here with these analog dials, and yet again it really matches with the name of the car, the Bugatti Tourbillon. And Tourbillon, I mean, you already know that from the watch industry, the name is
this
pretty
is from
known,
the Switch
and
of watch maker,
that's why
so
I
just
really
keep
like
in
the
mind.
name and enjoy it when especially looking at the inside.
So
You
look
have
at
these
this.
extremely impressive,
Look at the
nice
dials.
dials
For
here.
my watch.
Mechanic, you can
This is
literally see
actually
all
for
the
my watch.
screws and all the parts,
The
and
girls
no
that have
displays
my
at all.
clothes watch.
Yet again, extremely traditional heritage design in the inside,
But
with
this
this
with
beautiful
the Tourbillon
blue
seats.
light leather
Nice Tourbillon
interior,
seats.
almost matches with the exterior paint here. You can see the seats here is also sitting a bit lower than
nice
the
Tourbillon seats.
Bugatti Chiron. It's also really cool,
Yes,
impressive to
already
see
got that.
the gas and brake pedals, because these can
It's
actually
very-
move back
These
and
are
forth.
nice, actually nice
Pretty
brake
cool.
pedals
The
though.
entire center console yet
These
again with
and
haptic
even those
buttons.
in the
This is
mic,
something I
that is
really
wonderful.
appreciate. And the overall build
This is
quality and
something to
look,
be a
the
Chiron. Chiron
materials
is more
that
hypercar,
Bugatti is
like
used in the inside
this is
make
more
this
like a
car
watch
extremely
instead of a
special in
hypercar.
my
This is
opinion.
a watch.
But I mean, there's still a
This is like
display
a
that
expensive
Bugatti
watch
has
that
put in,
no
but
one
it's actually
can
hidden.
have.
It really moves out from here. It's pretty nice to have that right in the inside. This is where I want to be.
This is like
The
the
Tourbillon
T-Tones.
details here on the headrest,
Super
Bugatti
Tourbillon.
emblem right over here.
But this
The seat design in general looks so futuristic,
This
but
is
yet again, huge
every
fan
car
of it,
just has to
especially
be
here from the
futuristic.
steering wheel.
The
Imagine driving
70s,
this, the center
the
is
Twin
completely
Flash
locked, and
was
with
something
the shift pedals,
futuristic.
the way they shaped the steering wheel is so
But
futuristic. Huge
the
fan of it. Wow,
Lamborghini, the
it's just
1987
absolute
Lamborghini
wow.
Portofino
What do you guys
was
think
more
about the inside? Please share it in the
futuristic.
comment section below.
But
What do you think
I
about
did not
the
like what
Bugatti
Chrysler did
Tourbillon
there.
interior? I
It
really,
looks like
really
something
like it
from Back
a
to the
lot.
Future.
Yet again, right behind the driver and passenger,
You
we
can
have the
easily see that
V16
wonderful
sitting
engine,
behind. You have a direct
that
view
wonderful
on
engine
the
at the
engine
back.
bay, which for me makes the interior
This is a wonderful engine.
experience unforgettable. And now, guys, what
Alright,
do you
there.
think about the
So
all-new
what are you
Bugatti
thinking about? I think we
Tourbillon,
might get
the
this car
latest
started
addition
so
to
we can
the Bugatti
hear that
family?
wonderful
Please
beast.
share it all in the comment section below. What do you think about the more
Um,
flat sitting,
yeah,
more distinctive front
yeah,
of
yeah,
the
yeah.
Tourbillon? What do you think about the side,
What do you
the
think
extended
about the
wheelbase? What do you think
Tourbillon
about
guys?
the
What's your
all-new
opinions? What do you
rear
think
and
about this?
the
What was
revolution
even
in
your
the inside?
favorite
Please
Bugatti model?
share it all in the
What was
comment
your
section
favorite
below. What do
Bugatti
you
model?
actually think about these?
Your
I have to
favorite?
say,
Bugatti
I'm
Tourbillon
a huge fan of it. I
roller
can't wait to
coaster.
see the first production cars that will be built in 2026. As I
Bugatti
mentioned, the car
Tourbillon is
will be
something.
fully
I
sold
heard
out
there's going to
already.
be
It's
a
priced
topic
almost
mainly
double
about
as
Tory
the Chiron.
Bugatti.
It's so
Well,
exclusive,
you need
it's
to
high-end
explain about
luxury,
the
and I
history
think
about
Bugatti is going the
Bugatti.
right direction with remarks here.
Like,
As I mentioned, we have
what was the difference
1,800
between Bugatti
horsepower,
and
1,000
other
horsepower from
automobile?
the V16, so you can use the V16
Unlike his
only mode,
competitors,
or
the Tory
if you want,
Bugatti
you can
didn't
also drive
design
pure
or build
electric
his
with the
cars.
800
He gave
horsepower,
birth
will
to
give you
them.
60
His
kilometers of
ideas
range, or
sported
you
into
use both.
a
You get a
range of
1,800
projects that would
horsepower beast,
later
and
outrun the
with
best
a VMAX of
automobiles on
445
the
kph,
racing
I
track.
think this will be
The story of
breaking the
Bugatti is
next
not this
records.
type of
Already
a
looking forward
company.
to
It
see you all
faces
again, and
countless
wish you guys
financial
an
problems
amazing day.
or that of
I
a
will be
company.
back.
Anyways, guys, I will see you guys in the next one.
Is the
And when we think about Vittoria was sent to study sculpture at the academy, but it's discovered his passion for automobiles following his suggestion of becoming an engineer at the age of only 17. Young Ettore started working in only 1 year. He had designed and built three-wheeler vehicles powered by two engines. Ettore actually designed the Peugeot car called the Peugeot Baby, which baby. Ettore returned to Milano, where he was born, to continue building cars. By the age of 19, Ettore just completed building his first real car. Demanding the overall technology development at the time, it was the beginning of the 1900s. His car seems almost futuristic, but they all do feature 4-speed gearbox, a 4-cylinder overhead vital engine, and a variety of engineering improvements. In 1922, Bugatti introduced a revolutionary car. That was something else. It was the Type 41 Royale. That was because the Toy Bugatti wanted to create the most automobiles in time. That was in 1926. But in 1931, the global economic crisis reached French stores. Bugatti received great financial help of a government contract to build a high-speed train, and that was how the Autorail was born. A train using a huge engine from the A-Type 41 Royale, which had the world speed record for railroad vehicles with combustion engines. Unfortunately, in 1939, Vittorio's only son, Jean Bugatti, unfortunately died while testing the same Type 51 car. Only a few days later, World War II broke out. After those several wars and attempts to revive production, unfortunately, in 1947, Vittorio Bugatti just died at age